Alright, welcome here. We're here for some more basketball. League. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the cold weather, I guess. Last game we had a win over the Lakers. And Blazers this week. So by paper we should win. Doesn't always mean we will.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of
We're
Hall
on the
of Famers
road.
with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Harper is out there with Van Exel. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc.
Porter looking it over. Clyde Drexler on the wing.
No, you're not, Drexler.
6 to shoot. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over
Maybe he
Davis.
can.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Now here's James. Brown outside. Over Duckworth. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The shot's good.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here is Porter. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Blazers head coach. Facing one of the game's truly elite players in Anthony Davis, he said, an all-around player, he'll find a way to affect the game. We've got to build a wall, force him to be a playmaker. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
Really?
That's his first foul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Porter. The pass to Robinson. He kicks to Drexler. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Drexler's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good by Porter.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
No good from LeBron. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Brown, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Drexler. Kersey with the ball. Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That shot missing, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now, here's Porter, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Drexler gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes, I think, is underrated.
Stolen by Drexler. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Porter. Rebound the Lakers.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Lister's checked in for Duckworth. Davis comes in for Jerome Kersey. Petrovic is checked in for Clyde Drexler. And Ainge is subbed in for Terry Porter. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Markieff Morris is checked in for Brown. Martin comes in for Davis.
Good job, Rondo.
Matt Barnes is checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Van Exel. A minute 42 left in the first. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Ainge. Portland, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Morris passes to Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:07 left to play in the first. Davis surveying the floor. To end the run. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Morris. Lakers leading by 7. Martin the pass to Harper. Martin kicks to Barnes. The 3. The 7-footer Lister is there for the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Lister missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Martin with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Celtics doing a hell of a job.
Now Ainge. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Throws it up high and finished off by Robinson.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
And here's Barnes for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers on top, up by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, Ainge is out there with Petrovic. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Davis. And it's Lister in at the center. Here's Ainge, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And it's Davis missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Harper. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harper's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Davis. Portland again missing. James left side. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. LeBron's got his first points of the game.
Well, I'll tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that instance, he's a physical force inside. That's going to be his shot every time.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Kevin Duckworth is checked in for Robinson. Drexler comes in for Davis. And it's Porter in for Ames.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Petrovic with the pass to Lister. Over to the wing.
RKI 548.
The shot from 20 feet away. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Van Exel. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to Duckworth.
I should have stopped
LeBron
it.
against Drexler. Passes it to Petrovic. 5 on the clock. Drexler against James. And Clyde Drexler gets the three. Clyde Drexler with the lion's share of their points today. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Okay, this Drexler's very good.
He's checked in for Portland. And the Lakers with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. LeBron James on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for LeBron. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. James against Drexler. Softly drops in the floater. Drexler's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Oh,
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 10.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this one. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Harper. And Porter drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 8. LeBron James on the wing.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Drexler left side.
caught up.
And the pass to Duckworth. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's LeBron, and he gets the bucket. James has got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
From deep, Drexler. He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Rondo. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Porter. Count that one. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rondo passes to James. That's tipped. Percy with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And the dunk by James.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Pass to Duckworth. For Davis. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Duckworth.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Duckworth. Davis comes in for Lister. And Ainge is subbed in for Terry Porter. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Barnes comes in for LeBron.
There's a nuance to the passing skill of Rondo. He just is able to whip that ball around to the open man.
Pulls up. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. Ainge against Rondo. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Martin's in the post, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Petrovic is checked in for Clyde Drexler. The Lakers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Free throw, no good for Martin. Trailblazers trail by 11. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Ainge. Pass to Petrovic. Pocket 6. Davis has the open look. Percy, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Percy's got his first basket of the night.
And while only 6'7", Kersey is a master at timing his jump. Excellent footwork right there on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 3 assists. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times, they kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half.
he has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Van Exel is out there with Harper, and it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. Drexler against Van Exel. Fades and shoots. And it's Drexler missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Harper dishes to Van Exel. Fires from deep. Here's Davis. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Kersey. Down low. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. James. And the dunk by James.
Well, at this point, Kevin, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. On the wing, Drexler, covered by Van Exel. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Kersey against LeBron. He lobs it up and finished off by Drexler.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
They get it back, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 8 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here is Van Exel. He's got 8. James outside. This one for 3. Van Exel no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Portland. 9-point game. Here's Drexler. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Drexler's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here is Porter following the basket by LeBron James. There's the pass to Kersey. Duckworth against Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
Trailblazers trail by 8. So the wing on the left. Drexler right side. LeBron against Kersey. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Porter from outside the arc. A different look now for Portland. Lister comes in for Robinson. And Petrovic subbed in for Kersey. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. James in the post. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Drexler up top. He's guarded by Harper. Lister the pass to Drexler. Here's Petrovic. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Ball's not loose. Clyde Drexler on the wing. 19 points in the game. Porter outside. It's rebounded by Brown. Here's James. Drexler against Harper. Drexler outside to the inside. Porter and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Harper against Drexler. Pass to Petrovic. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Drexler. P.J. Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Up top, Porter. He's covered by Rondo. On the wing, Drexler. A fader. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. Here's James. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 20 points for LeBron.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And it's blocked by Brown, and he recovers it.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look now for Portland. Davis is checked in for Drexler. And Ainge is subbed in for Terry Porter. And then for the Lakers, Morris is checked in for Brown. Martin comes in for Ron Harper. And it's Barnes in for Rajon Rondo. Got a piece of it to win the cold streak. And Davis can't get it to go. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles.
All right.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Lister is out there with Robinson. And there's Davis. Then it's Ainge. And it's Petrovic in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Los Angeles calls timeout. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Pass to Petrovic. Now, here is Robinson, covered by Barnes. Here's Ainge, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kersey's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Van Exel's checked in. Lakers leading by 14. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
They apparently
The
can't stop him.
elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
The Blazers on offense. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the basket by Van Exel.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ainge against James. Takes a three. The shot by Ainge, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And another score.
He needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Kevin Duckworth is checked in for the Trailblazers. Porter comes in for Danny Ainge. And the Lakers also making a change. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. Here's Petrovic. Porter trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Lakers. Martin's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. Will it go? Porter, no luck. Porter's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Here's Morris. Here's Hollins. It's off the back rim, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Portland.
Not near as good.
This is to Bryant. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Bryant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
A different look now for Portland. Udo comes in for Duckworth, and Ainge is subbed in for Porter. Of course, here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
Smith outside. Brown the pass to Bryant. Over Bradley. And it's Bryant missing. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Caruso. Here's Hollins. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Right side, Bryant.
It's like tier, second tier players.
Back to Smith.
Some of the third tier.
The kick out to Ainge. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds to Portland. No retained possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Brown outside. Knocked away. Passes it to Udo. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Bradley. Here's Udo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Davis is checked in for Portland. Free throw good. Udo. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bradley kicks to Nahara. The pass to Caruso for 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Come on, Caruso. You gotta make that.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
13 feet away, and there's another one for the Lakers.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
Call this a win and
call
it a good day.
The matchup is you never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Let's look at some stats before I go. He only had 19. LeBron 32, Davis 15, Van Exel 10, Rondo 6, Harper 4, Martin 4, Brown 2, Morris 2, Bradley 2, Hollins 2. So these 3 didn't score. Still had stats from 2 of the 3. And we're first going to look at standings. So we're number 1 by 2 games over Denver. Miami Heat, same record we have. Number 1 in the power rankings. So it's looking like we will play the 86 Lakers. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Thank you, and have a good night. I'll see you all later.